A big welcome and Merry Christmas to you streaming us live right now on this beautiful Christmas day of 2019. My name is Jousy Kooko and you are watching the Zedriga news that airs every single Wednesday from the hour of 8 p.m. and it streams live via our social media platforms, that is on Facebook at Jousy Comedy, and of course the same YouTube channel, Jousy Comedy also. But of course this news also appears on the official YouTube channel of Benchmark Films Uganda. Be sure to check it out from there, any of the platforms, and you are good to go. But for tonight, let's get straight into our news headlines for today. A woman has pleaded innocent after her sugar daddy committed suicide using her own G-strings. And today, the 44th U.S. President Donald Trump has been impeached. We'll get more of this story later on. But for now, let's get into the details of today's news. A 24-year-old university student from Gulu is more likely to get charged with murder after her sugar daddy hanged himself with her G-string inside her apartment. Let's get more of this report from our reporter direct from Gulu, Otim John Bosco, standing right here. Otim, give us more of this report.
Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to talk about this matter. A 65-year-old Muse was found dead, hanging with his neck G-string in a Chetan girl called Akelo's room. According to Akelo's friends, he was obsessed with a girl, and actually this girl had rejected the marriage proposal 2 weeks ago and she had been trying to break up with this man. So some people are saying that it could be the reason why this man decided to kill himself, because she was about to break up with him. Because he hated the idea of breaking the marriage, because this man, of course, he was married fast. She thought that all he wanted was just some little affair, a funny, you know that one. That one, you know, I will not tell you. But of course, this made this man to caught feelings. On the fateful day, Akelo called the police officer saying that she was crying and saying that somebody hung himself in my apartment using my padlock, padlock. The police arrived at the scene immediately and found this man hanging from the lady's yellow G-string, which used to be white, but it turned yellow, and started investigating her thoroughly. The reason the police are investigating her is because they did not believe a normal human being can get someone's G-string and kill himself with it. The CID of the case said that he has been doing this job for 40 years, and so he cannot just say that this was a murder, a suicide case. It could be murder, it could be suicide, it could even be further case. But he was not very sure. That is why they are continuing with the investigation. When we wanted to talk to Akelo, she told us if we want to talk to him, but like a lawyer,
very weird story there for me altogether. Drop for me a comment and I see if this was you, if you're the CID of this story, what would you have done? Suicide or murder? Drop the comments below and we get to know. But anyway, still to come in the news tonight, we'll be having a representative straight from 243 events. That is the organizer of the Fally Ipupa shows in Arua and Kampala, which actually didn't happen. We'll get this guy to talk to us about this event, and more stories will come later. But for now, let's get into a commercial break and we'll be right back.
Log on to forsell.ug. Everything sells faster, just like that.
And of course, welcome back from the commercial break. You can still advertise on this platform by dialing the numbers running on the screens right now to make sure that you are part of us, and of course to make sure you meet the target audience that you're looking for. Anyways, like I said earlier on, we'll be having a representative from 243 events. That is the organizer of the Fally Ipupa event, which actually didn't happen both in Kampala and Arua. I have with me here Mr. Baiga Henry, who will be answering a few questions for us here. Mr. Baiga, you're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks. I'm glad to be for this great news, which is making headlines in Western Nile and Uganda at large. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
We appreciate it too. For those who are watching us, thank you so much for, if you just joined us right now, thank you so much. Keep with us and we go through this news. So, first things first, Mr. Baiga, how are you?
I'm okay, my brother. I'm okay. I'm happy waiting for Xmas.
Okay.
Yep.
Because for me, you don't really, you look a little bit older than I saw you before. I know stress with the Fally Ipupa show was a lot. Well, did it have any impact in your even physical appearance?
Truly no, because I've gone through worse stress than this. So it was a normal event. It was a normal issue to me, and I'm stress free. I'm happy. That's why you can see me laughing, and I managed to come here.
Okay. But what is the main role that you took in the organization of this Fally Ipupa event?
Okay, in this team 243 events Arua saw, we were about 20 people.
Okay.
But I was among the top 3.
Okay.
Top 3, I was coordinating issues of PRP, issues of security, and then basically most of the decision taking, people were conducting me in decision taking.
Wow.
So I was representing 243 itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you did really a lot of work, but like you said, you're in the top 3. Let's say top 3. Let me ask you some random questions. You're a top 3. You're the event there. What is Fally Ipupa's real name?
Fally Ipupa's real name, we call him King Fally Ipupa. That's the real.
It is the same thing.
Yeah, it is. But the word king must always be.
No, I just want to know that you know this guy well. What suicide did this guy put on?
Suicide, he puts on suicide number size 8.
Okay, what is his armpit size?
Just normal like ours.
And then his umbilical cord size, because the people they have different sizes. His umbilical cord size.
Unfortunately, I have not seen that, but I would have told you into details if he was to perform, which I believe he will.
Okay.
In the near future.
All right. We're hoping to see Fally Ipupa in Arua. Anyways, let's get into some of these important issues. Fally Ipupa's coming was, his not coming actually, was attributed to many things. Some people are saying, hey, Fally Ipupa did not come because the petrol of his aeroplane finished in the air. Others are saying, oh, this guy had diarrhea. Others even saying, well, this guy just didn't want to come. What was the real reason for Fally Ipupa not turning up in Kampala and Arua?
I think Fally Ipupa was supposed to perform in Kampala on 13th. That's Friday, 13th of this month.
Yeah.
It failed, and immediately that same day he came onto his Facebook account and his Twitter account. He said that due to logistical issues.
Okay.
Logistical issues affected his coming in. You remember at one point when there was a news that there was airstrike in France.
Of course.
It contributed towards it. And
even others said it was winter. Others said there was a riot in France.
Basically, it was logistical issues which made him not to come. Basically, he had prepared himself, and they had promised to be with us here before end of year, but those logistical issues we could not have. It could not really come. We could not come to a common understanding between the organizers and him. As basically him is the manager, because most of these issues you do it with his manager, not himself.
Okay.
But himself was willing to come. Only that there were some few issues which made him not to come.
Okay. Logistically, what you're trying to say is the guy did not, I think, get enough money. That is the English word to summarize it logistically. Is that the point? He didn't get enough money.
Him as a person, we handled him everything. There were some issues which the manager didn't put through us right.
Okay.
Early as we had planned, these issues came late and we could not handle them. Over weekend issues related to visa, because at one point they told us people who were the crew, his crew members, the band was about 20 people,
yes.
And at one point it now went to 25. And clearing that on a weekend, getting visa, it was difficult. And the issues related.
But he could reduce that number. This guy.
Everybody has a role to play. You would have not enjoyed if 20 people would have come.
They would refuse the guy to come with the drum guy. They can clap their hands.
We wanted people to have value for the money, which will happen.
Okay.
Which will.
So are you trying to tell us that probably you'll be having probably this show in the future?
Yeah, the show will be there in the future. Fally asked us, okay, guys, now after when this show flopped, I have two options for you. One, either should I still continue and in future date I come and perform, or I turn your monies back.
Okay.
So the option we chose was keep the money. You will arrange with them. You have so many fans who are waiting for you. You'll have to come and perform. That's the option we gave.
Yo, Kampala, Arua, wherever you're watching us from, there's hope for Fally Ipupa's coming to Uganda one more time. Lastly, for now, you look, for me, the last time I saw you, honestly, even the week before Fally Ipupa came to Uganda, for you, you are thin. Now you have added weight. You're looking healthy. Did you eat people's money, or what happened to people's money now?
I did eat people's money. Me, I'm always stress-free. I'm happy. I have my own money, so
Okay.
I'm okay because I'm okay. I don't have nobody demands us. We're moving on well.
All right. So you were able to refund the monies?
Yeah, we refunded people's money back. We had a press conference which was covered on all the social media accounts of our social media account, radio stations. We paid people's money from 21st of this month. That was Saturday and Sunday. We had an exercise in Arua Police Ground. We paid everybody who came in with the genuine tickets. We paid. Although those fun guys
I
also.
was told they arrested some people actually.
Yeah, around 3 people came with the forged ones. We are arrested,
That
you
should
know.
be beaten.
You know those tickets were tickets with barcodes.
Yeah.
You have to enter in a system, and the system will tell you this is a fake one, this is a right one. So we had to, we got them, and it's not the law to deal with them. Otherwise, we paid everybody to zero. Unless those who are fun, maybe who went with their tickets or who lost their tickets, were the ones who never got. But still, you come with your general ticket, we're going to kill everybody to zero, so that everyone can have trust in us. The next event, we have a lot of plans, a lot of artists in our mind. People can still have trust in us, and what we need is 243 wants to be the best event company.
The best.
In Uganda
and
in Africa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a representative from 243 Events, and he goes by the name of Baiga Henry. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, it's your very tight schedules, we understand. All right, we'll get into more of this news later on, but for now, let's have a very little break, and when we get back here, we'll have more news for you. My name is Kooko. In our final news for tonight, the 45th President of the United States of America, that is Donald Trump, has been impeached by the Democratic-led House of Representatives for obstruction of Congress and abuse of power related to dealings with Ukraine. Trump is the third U.S. president in history, actually, to be impeached. And the vote on impeachment came after a more than 2 months inquiry by the House of Democrats, actually, who accused President Trump of pressuring Ukraine to actually open an investigation into the presidential's, into the president's political rival and former Vice President Joe Biden, who, by the way, is the front runner in the 2020 Democratic president race. Let's get more report from our White House reporter, that is Raj.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity to make me report news. Normally, if you're going to pinch someone without telling them, they can get angry, they can even beat you. So stop pinching people anyhow. But this time, it was girlfriend of Trump, Donald Trump, who is pinching her. Actually, him. He's pinching him, and she started pinching small.
I don't think we're on the same page with you right now. I'm talking about
so
impeachment.
What?
Not
Can I do my work, please? Who is the one reporting news here, huh? You bring for me here to do news, now you want to do my job. Okay, good.
I know,
Perfect.
listen, Rads.
Look,
I know
no,
it
you
is
look,
your
you
job,
look.
and
No.
I know you're the one
Look
to do
here,
this, but
I
just...
do my work. I want to say, I just caught my girlfriend cheating on me
Anyways,
with somebody else.
viewers, we
So I'm
apologize
not
for that
doing good, I can do
miscommunication.
anything.
And by the way, that wraps our news
let
for
me
tonight.
continue.
My name
Pinching
is
other
Jousy
people is bad and
Until
painful.
next
Listen to me,
week,
huh?
we'll be bringing
Especially
another
when you
episode.
pinch
Bye-bye for now.
somebody.